Do you want to see the AI that's actually going to do your job for you? Today we're going to be demoing OpenAI's operator. Now, OpenAI recently released this, and these are the first baby steps towards us having a fully functional personal assistant, not only in your private life, but also at your job. Now, this assistant can right now actually do things for you in the real world. Now, as I said, this is baby steps. These are fairly simple things, and you would probably do this a lot quicker if you just did it yourself. But the thing is that this is the first proof of concept that I have actually gotten a hold of, which actually shows us that these AIs can act in the human world of all of our information and all of the complexities that we live in. They are no longer bound to APIs and structured IT systems where they actually have to be programmed to work. Now, what this could lead to is a personal assistant that could do all of your shopping, your dinner planning, your social life, to be able to fix the wedding for you, to fix the stag do for you. It could be your personal newsreader, and it can actually help you live a better life. And not only that, it will actually also help you in a business context. Imagine having an assistant that actually sits next to you and helps you step by step in every part of the process where you try to create value for your customers. It can create reports, it can answer your emails. The possibilities are endless. And if you've listened to my videos previously, you know that I do not speculate or talk about things that are far away in the future, 5 or 10 years. I only talk about things that we actually fairly reasonably know will happen. And this is going to happen. We're not talking about 10 or 5 years, we're talking within 1 or 2 years. Now, previous AI agents, as they're called, have been limited to websites, functions, IT systems that are designed for them to actually interact with them. These are called APIs, application program interfaces, right? Where different systems can communicate with each other. Now, what Operator is and does is completely different. And this is why I think that this is the future of how our AI agents will work. This is what we call a CUA, a computer using agent. What that means is that this agent does not talk in code with different sites or different systems. It actually takes a screenshot of what is happening on the computer. It is using the computer the same way that you are using yours. Now, when it takes this screenshot of the screen, it actually tries to understand through image processing what is in this screen, what is happening, where could I press, where is the search bar, and then after doing that, it actually executes on the task at hand. Now, what this means is revolutionary. So imagine the world that we were in until now was a world where robots could only act in warehouses, areas which are limited for and built for robots, right? That is where robots could act, and they could actually create a lot of value. Now imagine a robot that can actually move and understand and work in human spaces, the way that we humans work. Previously, these AI agents were bound to areas which were designated for AI agents. Now they are let loose, and they are free to act in the same spaces that you and I are acting in. Now, with that, I want to show you a very short demo of what this could actually look like.
A few moments later.
So here we have OpenAI's new operator. And what we can see here is that it's pretty much the same interface as ChatGPT, but in this case, we're telling it a task that we want it to do. And the task is the following. Can you buy these products from a food shop in Sweden? I usually buy my products from a specific food shop in central Stockholm. And the image that I actually upload to Operator is the following. I have a shopping list here. I wanted to buy 4 paprikas, a lime, 3 avocados, yogurt, bacon, ketchup, pasta, mango, and curry. These are the products which I wanted to actually buy for me. And what I'm telling it here is that I want to buy this online and from this shop. And now I'm actually going to send my operator out in the world to do this for me. And what it does is that it sees this image, it tells me that it's going to try to find these items on ICA Sweden's website and buy it from this shop. Does that sound good? And then I'm going to tell it yes. Now what it's going to do here is that it's actually going to open up its own web browser, and it's going to type in here ICA Supermarket Ringen Stockholm, and now it's searching in this website for the right place to go. It clicks on the food shop's website itself, it goes into the food shop, it sees that it's actually at the right place, and now it's going to start shopping online, and it's doing all of this by itself. And here you can see that it's going to start shopping for the products in the list. And the first one was, of course, paprika. You can imagine what this looks like if we were to have a more general agent, which is available on your computer, and you, while you're working, you're doing some administrative work, you're working in an HR system, you're working in a supplier system, you have your accounting system, you have all of these different programs up at the same time, and you're working at this one for 5 minutes, and then this one, and then this one. This AI would be able to see what you are doing, help you, and maybe do some of the tasks that you're doing today for you on your computer at the same time as you're working. Now, I suspect that these CUAs, or computer using agents, is the way that we will see these agents coming into white collar work. People who work administratively. They will be able to support you in your day-to-day work. Already today, we see that people who are using these AI tools, not the agents, just the regular tools, they are up to 30% more efficient today. One person does the work of 1.3 people already today without the agents. Can you imagine a world where people have access to these agents who are actually tailored for the specific tasks and functions that you are doing? Can you imagine how much more efficient you will be? The difference will be one person with one agent, or hiring 2 people who don't have agents. Which one do you think that people will employ, right? It's of course the person who knows how to use these agents. Those will be the creme de la creme of the labor market. Now, I have some tutorials on how to start prompting, how to learn to use these AI agents. And please, if you're not using these AI tools every single day, you need to start doing that for your own sake. And if you need some more inspiration, or you need some tips or tricks, please check my channel out, and I have a lot more resources where you can actually learn to use this more and more in your day-to-day life. So now I thought that we would actually check out if Operator succeeded in its task of buying these products for us. So here we have the list, and here we can see exactly the different steps that it did. And then it said, I've added all of the items to your list, to the cart, to the ICA Supermarket in Ringen. Total price is 229 crowns. Would you like me to proceed with checkout? And let's take control from Operator so that we actually now control the browser which it actually shopped these products in. And we can actually check the shopping cart to see what it actually bought here. So here you can see the lime, the mango, 4 paprikas, 1 3-pack of avocados. We actually asked it to buy 3 avocados, so that is perfect. Bacon, yogurt, curry, ketchup, pasta. And these were actually all of the products in the right amounts that we wanted it to buy. Now, do I think that this is how we're going to start shopping our food? Maybe, maybe not. That is pretty much completely irrelevant. The relevant thing is that this is the first baby step of these agents coming into the real world. And you remember just as well as I do how bad ChatGPT 3 was just 2.5, 3 years ago. And you can imagine now, today, how much more intelligent it is. You can see the development of these AI agents coming into the world and what a power they will be for the labor market. Now, I hope that you will be able to test Operator. If you don't have the most advanced license out there, which is quite costly, I am very confident that Operator will actually become more available for the $20, $25 tier, but eventually, hopefully, also for the free tier of ChatGPT. And for you who have a business, if you're a business owner, if you work in a business administratively, you need to tell your boss to get a grip, right? You need to have access to this yesterday, because this is the way that we are going to work from now on. So if you need some more inspiration, if you want tips or tricks, please get a hold of me. I would love to have a conversation with you about how you can actually take steps forward. So this was everything from me. Please remember to subscribe and like the channel. It helps me tremendously to have your support, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.